Okay, guys. So Saxon is getting good. Gonna have to start, like, I don't know. This lesson is long, so I'm gonna try to break it up a little bit. So, for starters, you need your spelling and high frequency word practice 32 and your worksheet 32. Then you need your student spelling dictionary and reference booklet. Okay? So, for starters, let's look at our spelling sound review. So instead of doing that huge long paper of high frequency sounds, the 38, well, they're just picking some to review. I'm sorry, that's my seesaw going off on my phone. Let me mute that. Okay, spelling and sound review. So, same way we did the sheet, it's just we're only doing 9. So, combination CH, and then we're going to write combination CH. Okay? Spider Man today? I don't know. Good morning. Combination. No, it's digraph TH. See? Miss Hendricks needs to be reviewing these too. So does Spider Man. Ah. And when we're doing these, we don't have to code these anymore. Okay? The long or short. Shh. Digraph SH. Okay, these should be no problem. K, comma C, final position CK. Okay, we gotta do all that. That's just a U. 7, Z, Z, comma S. I forgot that one on the last one. That's because I don't actually know where my Z sound card is. And what I'm talking about is when we do those high frequencies, the cards look like this. So I would just show you this if you were in class, there's nothing on it, but you would echo the sound, but then on the back is everything I need. So like I would say ja, you would echo ja. Lesson 3, you would say J and you'd write J. After lesson 76, you're going to write J, comma G. Like it's kind of my cheat sheet. And I can't find my one that has Z on it because it would say Z, comma S after that lesson we did. I'll find it. E, and I know it's kind of silly that I have these conversations with you, but these are the conversations I would have if you were in person with me. So I like to keep them in there because this is me. Okay? That's that unvoiced TH. Okay. Review words. Soft. Soft. You write it down. Soft. You can sound that out. Soft. Must. Must. Sick. Sick. And think about up here. So, ick. Sight words. We can't sound these out. These are some of our 3 new sight words. Could. I know, I wrote it down without telling you. And then would and should. So they all end the same, just the initial sound is different. So could. So would, like would you. This pencil is would, that's a different spelling. And then should you. Shh. And then OULD. Remember yesterday we talked about how these were the hardest spelling words. Okay? Our dictation. Dictation means you write down what somebody says. So I'm going to give you the sentence, where is the chart? And you re-echo, where is the chart? And then you're going to write it down. Ready? Where is the chart? Okay, and then we're going to write it down. Where, you know how to spell that. This is where your letters need to be correct. You get handwriting, oh, that's an ugly E though. You get handwriting grades in second grade. You do. E's are always the hardest for me, always have been. It's like, as good as I am at spatial things, I can't get my E to ever fit correctly. Where is, so we do a finger space. Remember, this is a word. A word is a group of letters, so we wouldn't put that together. We have to have a finger space. But then you don't put a finger space between your letters. Your letters, a group of letters makes words. You put a finger space between your words. Where is the chart? And then what are we going to end that on? It's a question, so we're going to end it on a question mark. Where is the chart? Okay? Go ahead and write it 2 more times. Practice. You have the room. Write it 2 more times. See if you can get it neater than the first time. I probably won't because I'm going faster. Where is the chart? 1 more time. Ooh, this one is not as good. Where is the chart? Make sure it's neat, guys. Okay. So our words today are called wild Colt words. Okay. And we're going to learn why. Where's my skinny marker? I always think I'm prepared for this, and then I'm always missing one thing. I've got too much. Saxon takes a lot of stuff for me to do. Okay. Wild Colt words. Let's look. We're learning a new rule today. Now, I bet a bunch of you know what these words are. At least one word is, maybe 2. But let's think about our Saxon. Do these words follow our rules? They don't. If we followed Saxon, what we know so far, we would do this, and it would be chilled. Well, if you chill something and it's past tense and it's chilled, but that's not how you spell that. Okay? What about this? Fend. Does that sound like a word we know? I will fend it in my room? No. Okay? These are long eyes. What? I know. This word is old and mold, not old and mold. No. It's weird, right? So let's look at, I don't want to erase those. Let's look at these. Let's look at the word wild Colt. So this word is wild. This word is Colt. I put a finger space. Whoops. So they're called this because we know that when a vowel is followed by a consonant, it's short, so this is get, right? Okay. Vowel followed by a consonant, sit. Okay. These are one consonants. Look at these. This I is followed by two consonants. This vowel is followed by two consonants. L and D are both consonant, L and T are consonant. So when a vowel is followed by two consonants, it's a long sound. So I old, wild, k, old, colt. Wild, colt words. So that's our rule today. A vowel followed by two consonants gets a long sound. Okay, so let's go back to our words I had written down. And let's look at them. So we know this is digraph CH. This is a vowel followed by two consonants, so it gets the long I sound. So child, child. Okay. Vowel followed by two consonants, find, find. Even though this is at the beginning of the word, it's followed by two consonants. So it gets the long O sound, old, old. Vowel followed by two consonants, mold. Okay. I didn't know this stuff growing up. I just had to find. I didn't know when a vowel is followed by two consonants, it makes a long I sound. Right? Okay. Get your reference book out. Okay. Table of contents. On what page can we find wild colt words? Page 38. So let's look at page 38. Here are a bunch of common wild colt words. So they're irregular for spelling, meaning they don't follow the rules. Okay. So blind, both. So all of these are followed by two consonants. So their vowels say the long sound. Okay. Page 38. 1 second. Sorry, there's no pause button. I had to say bye to my child. She's leaving for school. Okay. So moving right along. So we looked at our wild colt words. Let's look at this sentence. Just kidding. Get your sheet back out. Look at the back. Our new words. So if they're new words, we're using the skill we've learned, our wild colt. So let's spell find. I N D. And that was not neat handwriting, Miss Hendricks. Number 2, hold. Old. Hold. 3, wild. Wild. Okay. So here's your words. Read these, spell these for somebody. Then it says use the high frequency words, I'm reading down here, to complete sentences on the lines provided. So use a couple of these words and write sentences. Guys, this is mandatory. That means you have to do it. Okay? Okay. So let's look at a sentence and practice coding before we start our work today on our worksheet. At home, don't use your hand and wipe it on your clothes like I do, please. Okay. Here we go. Woo, that's a long one. So let's code this. There we go. I'm having a private dance party. So this is the, so that's voiced digraph, voice digraph th. So that's a schwa, that's an upside down e. Here's a vowel followed by two consonants, so it's a long O. Here's a vowel followed by one consonant, so it's a short vowel followed by one consonant. The word the again. I know, E's are hard for me to make right way. Combination AR. So here's a vowel followed by two consonants. So here's where our practice comes into play. We know this is grouped together. This is a digraph CH. Okay. Here's where it says, sound it out and see if it makes sense. So E, if this is a vowel followed by two consonants, be-inch, beach, or bench. It's the short. Okay. Vowel followed by one consonant, vowel followed by two consonants. So let's read this sentence. The old man on the ark, but bench is cold. Okay, that's how coding works for you guys. You just have to practice with me every day and then you'll be able to do it, okay? Let's look at worksheet. Now, yesterday I did this worksheet. I wrote the sentences out. I told you, you have to write the sentences. Some of you still just answered in no sentence. You have to write the sentence. I know writing sometimes stinks and we don't like doing it, but that's because we can't do it well yet. Practice, practice, practice. So you have to write the entire thing that I write, okay? So let's read these. Matt will wind the clock at 10 and set it for 6 o'clock. You know what? I skipped this. I told you this lesson was long. I want to show you this because this was really cool because I learned this today. I had no, I mean, I might have had an idea, but I didn't remember if I did. So the word o'clock. Here's a contraction. We know an apostrophe is a contraction in this sense. We know letters are taken out. I didn't ever know what letters were taken out. Again, if I did, I'd forgotten. So here's a vowel followed by two consonants, okay? This gets a K back. This is a vowel followed by a consonant. Yes, it's two consonants, but this is digraph CK. Okay? Did you know that this apostrophe, well, I know you probably don't know, taken out the words of the clock. O'clock means of the clock. So they took out these letters and put O apostrophe clock. I didn't know, like when I said 9 o'clock, that it was 9 of the clock. I had no idea. I thought that was so cool. Just wanted to share that with you. Okay. All right. Like I said, you're going to get what you get. 6 o'clock. When will Matt wind the clock? So Matt will wind the clock at 10 and set it for 6 o'clock. So when will Matt wind the clock? We're going to say Matt will wind the clock at 10. You have to write all of this. You cannot just say at 10. All of it. Practice, practice, practice. Okay? It will get easier. It will get better. Practice. Next trimester, in the schedule, we actually have 20 minutes where we're going to write every day. Me showing you how to write paragraphs. You have to practice. It will get better. If I find Mark, I will tell him that he was a big help at the contest. Where was Mark a big help? So we're going to write Mark, and remember you can pause this, was a big help at the contest, period. You cannot just write at the contest. You have to write it all. The wild colt bit Jim when he fed the dogs first. What bit Jim? We're just going to write the wild colt bit Jim right there. Remember, you can pause. I write fast because I've been doing it for many, many years. The wild colt bit Jim, directly from the sentence, okay? The child must mind her dad or he will not let her dog run in the park. What will run in the park? We're going to put the dog will run in the park. I feel like that's a typo of some sort. The dog will run in the park. Okay? Write it all. The mild, remember, winter left us wishing for the gold. What kind of winter was it? Mild winter. So I'm going to put it was a mild winter. Period. Okay? I know this is a long one, guys. So, homework. Read 1, 2, 3, and 4 to me out loud and then answer. You do not have to read your answers. I just want you reading the questions. If you want to read your answers, if it's easier for you to answer than just read it all, that's fine. But send this to me and answer in complete sentences. What will Sal get for her sister? Sal will get whatever for her sister. Like, you have to write a complete sentence. We're going to practice that. You need to practice, okay? Oh, random marks. I bet you missed those. Bye, guys.